anyone else attempt to fill his shoes.
What did he say his name was?
Galvatron.
Folks, welcome back to Magnus's Loot Crate. I am your host, as always, Magnus Deacon. Now, folks, today we're going to take a look at a bot that I've been waiting for a little while. We have Newage's H23 Darius. Now, folks, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been looking forward to a nice legend scale Galvatron, and I think Newage might have answered my prayers. But, folks, we're going to go ahead and take a look. So, folks, here is Newage H23 Darius in his clamshell. He's a very nicely packaged bot, I have to say. He's only got a few odd accessories, couple of spare hands. Otherwise, he doesn't really come with a whole lot. His gun being a separate piece, which comes apart and goes into two different pieces onto his transformation, which I really like that. It's a nice touch. You'll see it when we get to the to his alternate mode later on. But of course, folks, I'm just savoring this packaging. It is very nice looking. The box, as you saw earlier, has some very nice artwork to it, and I'm almost curious as to whether or not this is heralding a sort of a change or an update in Newage, but we'll find out later. Folks, let's go ahead and take him out of that packaging and check out his bot mode. Now, folks, I really don't know what to say about this one. This is a beautiful bot mode for a first run. The paint is nice and shiny, and normally you have to wait for the EX version, but I am digging the paint on this dude. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right out of the gate, he's going to get a high score because this is a beautiful, beautiful figure. And he's Legends. He's a first run, too. That's the best part. I haven't seen that many Legends figures come straight out of the gate swinging. I'm just going to go ahead and say this for the record, folks, but Newage has impressed me from the first figure of theirs I bought, which was H1 Flipper, and they continue to impress me all the way up to this H23. I really dig Newage. I'm looking forward to see what they come out with next. But folks, let's go ahead and put him on the scale and get a little more up close and personal. Now, folks, now that we're getting up close and personal, this one came with some accessories that surprised me a little bit. A couple of them did, and some of them didn't surprise me at all. We'll go ahead and take a look at the ones that did not surprise me, folks. You have a sprue with two pointy hands, two sets of spread finger hands. Of course, he has a little matrix on the necklace. It's not exactly the way it was in the movie, but they included it. I'm not going to argue with it. Now, he's got three faces that you can put on him. He's got this one, which is sort of a insane grin. He's got this one that is the straight face that he came equipped with. He's wearing the face, what's kind of a because I wanted him to have a bad day, because why wouldn't you? And then, of course, he comes with a handgun. I'm going to take a guess, just an educated guess, because I have seen the series. But I think this is the gun he built in the episode where they took him to the mental hospital to treat him for being nuts. That's my guess. That happened in season 3. That's a possibility. But folks, This right here is a mini masterpiece. I need to get a better focusing camera. But this guy, he looks good. He's definitely posable. He's got pretty much everything I would really want in a Galvatron. Because I can actually get him to have the gun on top of his arm, where most of your Legends scale can only pull this one off, and that just so badly irks the crap out of me. But I finally got a Galvatron where you can have it on top of his arm like you would actually see in the show. So that just by itself was exciting to me. But this guy, he looks really good. I'm going to go ahead and say this just because it was. But there were a lot of us that when we first saw pictures of him, we were like, this guy looks like they miniaturized Fans Toys Sovereign. And I really like Fans Toys Sovereign. Well, of course, he's not the only Galvatron I have, but he's the only one that looks that good. I have FT16M, I think is the designation. I should have looked before I brought it up, but you know what? This is Sovereign. This Fans Toys. It looks good. Of course, he also comes with his destruction manual. Folks, I think I've pretty much told you everything you need to know about this guy. Let's go ahead and take a look at that alternate mode. And finally, folks, here we have his alternate mode, the Canon Mode for Newage H23 Darius. Folks, I have to say, I'm still getting impressed here, because it was a little bit of a complicated transformation, I'm not going to lie. But it does make a little more sense than it looks like it should. And it's a very well thought out transformation. It's a little challenging. I'm not going to blow smoke up your skirt, but it is a very nice, fun transformation. Once you kind of get into it, once you kind of get the hang of it, and he's not that horribly difficult to flip back and forth. It's a really good Canon mode too. Now, normally the feet are supposed to stick out to the sides and the back. I don't like that, so I had them tucked underneath, which made more sense to me. Maybe your mileage may vary, I don't know, but I have to say, this is a very good looking Canon mode. Folks, that is it for Newage H23 Darius. So folks, that is it for Newage H23 Darius. I really like this guy. I'm not going to lie to you. He's going to score pretty high on my list. But folks, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take a dip down into the description, take a look at the links there. One will be for Darius himself, and the others will be my merch store and other things. Credits to the people who do voiceover work. If you'd like to do voiceover work for my reviews, shoot me a message. You'll find my Twitter, Discord, and other such that I use in the description. And folks, I'll see you next time.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have.
Find these figures and more at ShowZStore. Links in the description.